Ladies and gentlemen, club football is back. That's right, club football is back, and it's back with a bang as Liverpool take on Manchester City at the Etihad. I tell you what, it's going to be a tough game for us because we went into the international break right down on our knees in a really painful way. Poor performance against Bournemouth and poor performance against Real Madrid, whilst Man City were flying. But let's see how we can turn that around with the lineup we should use. As we go along in this video, guys, make sure you let me know what your team would be, how you'd line up, what you'd do different. And yeah, comment it down below how you'd want to line up for us to beat City. I'm really interested to know. Liverpool's form might not have been flying in the last game before the international break. Alisson Becker certainly was, because my God, did he fly across the goal to make some top draw saves. And you know what? Of course, he is going to be the goalkeeper that we choose in net to start this off. Guys, let me show you this beauty. A signed Cody Gakpo shot. I mean, what a beauty this is. Look at this. Woo, it's going to go all weird in the reflection, but yeah, oh my God, I absolutely love it. I just want to know what you guys think, and also, who would you get if you could have one signed Liverpool shirt? Let's talk about the fullbacks that we should use. I mean, realistically, we haven't got a choice. Tsimikas, injured. Calvin Ramsey, injured. Therefore, right back and left back will have to be Andy Robertson and Trent Alexander-Arnold. Now, I don't think that Trent has been really good at all this season. I mean, I try and support him as much as I can, and I love him to bits because I know what he can do, but he hasn't really hit them heights. So, you know, he's kind of there because he has to be. And it's a shame, really, because I want to be saying he's there because he's the best right back in the league. But I can't. And Andy Robertson has actually been quite good, I think. But again, still hasn't hit the heights of previous seasons. But, you know what, Andy Robertson is much more consistent. And the two centre-backs that I'm going to choose are Konate and Van Dijk. I mean, realistically, the best centre-back duo that we have. Joe Gomez is a joke. He is back from injury, but he's a joke. And Joel Matip is, you know, he's decent. He can do a job, but he's the filler. Because let's not lie, Konate is our best choice centre-back on the right-hand side, and Van Dijk is obviously the best on the left. I mean, he played well against Real Madrid, I think. I think defensively we were quite solid, to be honest, if you cast your mind back. But overall, you know, we weren't good enough in the attack, which is a shame. But yeah, as a defence, I can't really change it. I don't think we did too much wrong. Their goal was a bit scrappy, but it is what it is. And yeah, the midfield has been Liverpool's biggest problem this season. Who is it that you would want to see come in to help them fix it up? Because you know what, we have been terrible in the midfield this season. I want to know what you think. And the person that's going to hold our defence and midfield all together is hopefully going to be Fabinho. I mean, he's not been the best, let's not lie, this season, but occasionally he does pull out a good performance. And realistically, what other option do we have? I mean, Bajcetic is injured. He probably wouldn't be that holding role anyway. Thiago's still out. Midfield options are sparse. We didn't have them, you know, at the start of the season. So we're not going to have them magically at this point of the season. And we have to deal with what we got. Fabinho is the man that is going to have to hold that midfield line. And we got ourselves into this position by not signing midfielders when we needed to. We need more than just Bellingham in the transfer window. We need a whole new midfield. I've gone for Elliott and Henderson. Now, I was torn. I didn't know to go really defensive and put Milner in for Elliott, or, you know, give it a little bit of attack and a little bit of drive. Obviously, we're playing City. It's not going to be an easy game, but Elliott does occasionally show up and do a really good performance against a top-level team. So I'm hoping he can do that again and really bring us forward. Jordan Henderson, of course, captain, missed him against Real Madrid massively. I think he could have made a big difference, as well as Milner did. I do think Henderson would have been really good to have as a leader on the pitch. And yeah, they're the midfielders that we got to go with in this game, really. If you were Jurgen Klopp picking the front three for Liverpool, who would you choose when you have a full squad that's fitting well? Let me know. Now, on the wings, I have picked the same duo that I did against Real Madrid, and I would have against Bournemouth as well, I believe. I mean, I pick them every time, pretty much. Mo Salah and Darwin Núñez. Now, Darwin Núñez is absolute chaos, and I love him. He has been brilliant for us this season. I know he's not had the goals that everyone maybe hoped he would have had. Maybe he just looks worse because Haaland has been so good up front. Who we're playing this time? Great. But yeah, Núñez on the left could cause a lot of damage. Salah on the right could cause a lot of damage as well. City play quite often with centre-backs in full-back. So I don't know what they're going to do against us. But yeah, they've been playing centre-backs across the back. So maybe they'll do it against us, and maybe Darwin Núñez's pace is going to hurt them. But I imagine Kyle Walker versus Darwin Núñez will be an amazing matchup. If you guys didn't know by now, I'm a massive Cody Gakpo fan, and he has just been absolutely insane. I mean, realistically, he's been the signing of my season. He just brought fresh life in. I love Núñez, don't get me wrong, but Gakpo's just brought so much fresh life into the club, and it just makes me so happy to see. He's, of course, the guy we're going to go up top with. He could make a difference. He really can. He picks the ball up, he drives with it, he makes the right passing decision, and in this 4-3-3, you know, it's an up front, it's a centre forward. he is going to be vital. Realistically, he is going to be vital. He's going to pick the ball up and run. I have gone with 4-2-3-1 previous weeks, but I think against it we need more defensive solidarity. That's going to do it, guys. I mean, let me know what you think down below. If this is how you'd line up, what you would change. And until next time, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Peace!